All right, I think we are live. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just go live on Instagram. Checking if I'm live. Checking. Let me know if I'm loud and clear. Okay, I am. Amazing. All right, let me just go live on Instagram, sharing the link to our Empowerment Life Coaching WhatsApp group. It's amazing. It's amazing. I just actually I just received a gift from my soulmate student Krutika. So if you're watching, thank you. Just received the birthday gift. Hold on. Going live on Instagram. Welcome to all those joining in. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Again, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me in this special birth month edition of From Mistakes to Mastery. So we are now on episode number 63, and today we're diving deep into my birthday realizations and blessings. Again, I am live both on YouTube and Instagram. So hello, welcome. Clean Heart, hello Kayology, hello. There are several people watching. Amain Madrid, thank you, Bang, thank you, Mariah, thank you to all those joining in. As I've mentioned, I just received a driver appeared in our door, knocked on our door, and I just received the birthday gift from my soulmate student Kritika. I was so happy. So maybe I'm gonna do an unboxing video. But thank you so much, Kritika, if you're watching. Thank you, my love. Thank you. She is one of my most brilliant students, my soul sister here in Dubai. So again, I am Aleli Carissa, your transformational teacher and intuitive success mentor. I'm also a globally accredited IPHM executive training provider and holistic therapist. I'm so happy you're here. I'm really so deeply honored to have you. Thank you so much for hopping in, for joining. I'm back here. I'm in my bed, and I just got back in the UAE a week ago after my birthday vacation in gorgeous Georgia, filled with wondrous experiences, meeting amazing, welcoming, like-hearted souls, beautiful people, although they cannot speak in English. It was just so wonderful to meet wonderful, beautiful, lovely souls. We were exploring nature, caves, mountains, waterfalls, rivers, ancient architecture, historical churches, garden parks. Of course, I'm filled with just happiness, sacred intimacy and acro yoga bliss. So it was such a memorable trip that I received as a sweet birthday gift from the universe. So my body's still exhausted even after a week here because when I came back here, I've been busy also with meeting up with family and visiting my uncle also is sick, and also of course taking care of my son, and I have an 18-year-old, by the way. So we went to a study expo yesterday. It's just my social battery is filled and drained, filled drained. So my body is exhausted from all the stimulating physical activities and socialization, but my spirits are so high from all the divine activations. And I'm feeling really grateful that I really want to share the blessings I have been receiving to all of you. So I'm really so happy to share that we will end this masterclass with positive affirmations and energetic healing downloads. So please stay until the very end. And this will take around 45 minutes to maximum 1 hour, because I have maybe 45 minutes because I have a one-on-one session after this. So these mantras, powerful mantras that I will be sharing with you today, faith statements and also divine wisdom, are again channeled by yours truly. And as I speak, I intend to send Reiki healing energies to all of you. And I would like to help you in integrating the wisdom that we'll explore today, and all the wisdom we'll be exploring moving forward. And the goal, the aim, the purpose is to amplify our light as we all move forward on our journey as a light worker here on earth. I know that I've been attracting, magnetizing fellow light workers, fellow goddesses. So thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Rush Vier. Hello, Rowan. Hello, Jazz. Desi. Oh, good to have you. Happy to have you. Hello there, Sriva Devale. Again, thank you. Thank you. So, also know that it is my intention to send you positive thoughts and healing activations as I speak words of light, love, and empowerment. And I want you to remember that whenever you do this, the same, this intention setting of speaking words of light, love, healing, and empowerment, they will come back to you. They will come back to us multiplied. So let us set that intention to send positive healing light to each other. All right. Ooh, Kritika's watching and Rowan. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, thank you. So, before we begin, I invite you to take a deep breath with me. Deep breath. Okay. I want you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and just let's center ourselves in this moment of connection. You can touch your heart or one hand in your heart, the other one in your belly. Inhale, take a deep breath. Gently affirm, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. And slowly exhale, release all tension. Fully and completely, and gently affirm, I forgive, I release, I let go with loving ease. You can also affirm, I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, healing and cleansing every single part of my body. Keep on repeating the mantras that feel good for you, like I am love, I'm abundance, I am peace. Or the 5 Reiki principles. Let us recite the 5 Reiki principles. Let's bring our hands together in prayer and say, just for today, I'm at peace. Just for today, I trust. Just for today, I'm grateful. Just for today, I work joyfully. Just for today, I am love. And with a smile on our faces, let us slowly and gently open our eyes. All right, so as I celebrate another trip around the sun, I'm filled with really immense gratitude for the journey, the ups, the downs, and everything in between. I'm just grateful for the power, for the inner power and strength to show up, even though, there are days that I don't feel like it. There are days where I get depressed. Of course, there are days I'm human. I get anxious about uncertainty in the future. And I've learned so much lessons, along the way. Actually, just 45 minutes, 1 hour, it's not enough. So I will be going live again since I'm back. My mojo is again back in full power. So I'll be going live again in the coming days, maybe also recording videos. So today I want to share some powerful insights that have transformed my life, and I believe they can do the same for you. And again, I want us to activate these life changing philosophies and embody them, not just listen through one ear and it will come out in the other. And I want us to really learn how to integrate both our light and shadow aspects. Okay, I was talking to Bang about this, and this is one of her Goddess Bang is actually one of my soulmate students. She enrolled in the Goddess Creatrix Mastermind, Life Coaching Certification course, Successful Soulful CEO Mastermind, and Reiki Master Apprenticeship and Wellbeing Coaching Program. So all of my high ticket programs, and of course the Oracle card reading course. But she's already an expert professional tarot reader. She's a celebrity in TikTok. She has like 18,000 followers. Amazing. And she's here with us now. And we were talking about this light and shadow aspects, how to integrate the light and shadow aspects in our self-love healing journey. And this is also the more holistic approach to manifestation and magnetism and alchemy. So we will go deeper again in the masterminds, in the master classes, and in the coming days. But basically, I just really want you to embrace, integrate both our light and shadow aspects. All right. So as we open our mind and heart to the highest truths that I will be sharing with you today, know that you deserve all the abundance waiting for you. They're just waiting. They're already there. You just have to align your frequency to it. And we all know it, but do we really apply it? Do we really believe in it? So I'm here um to really help us remember this divine truth, and your journey to a life overflowing with love and joy starts now. Let's commit now. And again, I'm honored to hold your hand and walk this path with you. So let me take you back briefly to a time when I was really constantly chasing happiness. Um, Pre-pandemic, actually, pre-pandemic, I really thought happiness is something to be found outside of myself. It's like happiness is out there, something that is in the future, in achievements, in relationships, material possessions. Like, I'll be happy when I pass the exams. I'll be happy when I move out of the Philippines. I'll be happy when I manifest my most compatible divine life soulmate. And, I realized even after every achievement, you will still feel empty inside. Wait, hold on. I'm playing music. Maybe it's too loud. Okay. So, you will still feel empty inside if you don't find that happiness within you. Even if you achieve the beautiful home, the successful career, the loving partner, you will still feel empty if you always keep on chasing happiness and don't find it inside you. So it was a journey for me. It was like, um, hold on. It was like a revelation that happened layer after layer, layer after layer after layer after layer. And I stopped chasing and I started being. I started finding happiness from somewhere outside of me. And I stopped doing and doing and doing and being overly productive and um believing that in no pain no gain, because I was like really a doing person. I wanted to always be busy and productive. Like, I was born to be like, I was raised up to be like that. So I started just being. It was during my yoga retreats wherein I was undergoing awakening after awakening after awakening. And finally, so first my yoga retreats in Palawan, and then my yoga teacher training in Thailand, where I was really studying Tantra deeply. I was also studying Reiki on a deeper level at that time, and also Buddhism and practicing meditation. That is the time when I had my awakening. And you know, I it was a place in Sri Kalish Ashram, Thailand. It was a place surrounded by lush greenery and the gentle sound of course, nature, of trees and water. And when you're there in that moment of being one with nature, you will realize that the happiness you've been seeking is within you all along. It sounds very cliche, but yes, I was awakened during that retreat. And I slowly I stopped chasing, and I found true joy and fulfillment just by touching myself, like not necessarily in a playful sexual manner, but really touching myself and allowing love to flood, to overflow through me into my life. And I began to explore various spiritual practices, including Tantra, Kundalini, Buddhism, Reiki, Theta healing, really diving deeper and deeper. And this deepened my understanding of the interconnected of all things and the power within each of us and my own divine power. And I realized so many lessons. And one thing is, life isn't about reaching a perfect endpoint. It's about embracing the journey with all its ebbs and flows. And we would make mistake, but each setback is an opportunity for growth and transformation. And today, again, I'm going to share some personal lessons that I made, big mistakes, and how they changed everything for me. First, as a coach, and I shared this in one of my reels. I just want to reshare it again. I thought success as a coach and a teacher meant being all knowing and having all the answers. I pushed myself to know everything, to be perfect in my students' eyes, and to never show weakness. But it was very exhausting. And again, it's wrong. It's wrong to be overly perfect or not to show your weakness. So that was my, I guess, the mistake that I made, that I would like to share, the biggest lesson, because I believe that vulnerability was a weakness. And then now the lesson is vulnerability is your superpower. Like before, I would hide my struggles. I would think I would need to be perfect. Like I would always think about what other people will think of me. And also, one of my teachers actually told me not to share my problems with my students, especially when I was still going through my problems. My one of my teachers told me that it's not good to, as a coach, to share your weaknesses, right? But I realized the truth is my most powerful coaching moments and connections came when I really shared my own challenges. And my most loyal soul aligned students are those who love listening to my personal stories and lifting me up when I'm down and whenever I need some support and encouragement. So I'll be sharing first the mistakes that I learned in my coaching journey, and then I'll be sharing more lessons in my life in general. So that's number one mistake that I believe um, vulnerability is a weakness. And the lesson is vulnerability is your superpower, it's your strength. And we gotta share this. We gotta be willing to have the courage to be vulnerable. Number two, I thought I had to do it all alone. I didn't really want to have so much support when I was learning before, because number one, I was hiding and I was afraid for to ask for help. I would I'm very I'm a type A personality, and I would love to achieve. I'm a great achiever. So I thought that if I would always ask for help, I it would make me look incompetent. But again, it turned out that having coaching support as well as my student support and all of the collaborations and having an intimate community of like-hearted souls have been the golden keys to my growth and soul evolution. So that's number two in my coaching journey. Number three, I was chasing certifications after certifications after certifications instead of really having that sacred connection with myself, with my students, and doing the practical work. So again, don't get me wrong, education is actually my bread and butter, and education is very important. But remember, I was studying Reiki ever since 2012. From 2012 until the pandemic, I was using training, studying as a shield to again procrastinate, thinking one more course would make me ready. But actually, what really helped me was having a coach to help me along the way and having soul sisters to help me in my journey. And also doing the work, really getting myself out there, showing up, that really helped me instead of all the courses I did. And the benefits that I got from the courses, of course, was the number one, having the community, and number two, having the confidence, the application, not really the certificate itself, but the application, the connection, the confidence. So real learning actually comes from just doing it. You don't get to know really what you really want by just visualization and imagination and learning the theories. You have to do it, and the experience of having heart to heart conversations, healing people every day, day, reading for people every day, exercising my gifts every single day. That is when I really quantum leap. And of course, giving and receiving and um strengthening the connections with my students and clients and partners and collaborators. So here's what I know now. Our power as coaches doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being real, from being authentic, from sharing our journey, from connecting human to human, heart to heart, and soul to soul. And those are I just want to share again, those three biggest mistakes I made in my coaching journey and all the lessons that I've learned. Of course, there are more, but so far, those are the top three. Now, let me share the key lessons I've learned. I'm burping again. I burp in every webinar. So I'm releasing stale stuck energies and resistance. So now let me share the key lessons I've learned to nourish your soul through breakdowns and breakthroughs. And again, thank you so much for being here, Bang, Mariah, Krutika, Rowan. Thank you so much also for joining our life coaching certification course in Divine Goddess Creatrix Mastermind. Thank you, my dear ones, here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Oh, hello, Erica is here. Sweet Shop, Cedric, Sean, Michaela, Gucci, Jazz, all those who hopped in, thank you so much. So, number one, stop settling. Stop settling and embrace both the sunshine and the rain. I'm combining this all together. Number one is stop settling. We settle when we talk about being committed to growing and changing, but we're never putting our work or our energy where our mouth is. We're not really changing. We're just, showing off or saying it, but we're actually rather postponing the change. And we're settling when we don't believe that we are powerful, that we are this unlimited force, this limitless energy, this divine creatrix or creator. And when we let our fear control us or we're becoming prisoners to fears, that is when we are settling. To stop settling, we must come face to face with the real cost of not changing. Like all the times that we are postponing, procrastinating, and in resistance, that is a form of self-sabotage. And I can give so many examples, but I want to keep this webinar short and sweet. And I want to make it clear what, not only on a cognitive level, but also on an emotional level, spiritual level, psychological level, what is the real cost of remaining where you are today? So when it became clear to me just how much I was settling for less than who I could be and how it was hurting me, my promised people, my loved ones, my clients, the people I love, that was exactly what I needed to get off my procrastination stage and stop the excuses and start taking those uncomfortable yet meaningful steps forward. And we are also settling when we don't rise up to our highest fullest self. So I know that there are days when we don't feel like showing up, we don't feel like we're tired, maybe someone said something bad or we didn't give the validation that we want. But I want you to know that every challenge helps us to grow. The next time you're not feeling really well, but you know your power and you realign, you recalibrate, and you channel this divine energy that is always available for you. Like right now, I'm actually not 100% because I'm very physically exhausted from all the traveling, from all the socializations. But I'm here showing up because I'm here being in alignment with my soul purpose. And I want you to to embrace every challenge, because every challenge helps us in our soul evolution. I want us to embrace both the happy times, both the sunshine and the rain. And that is really how we integrate our wholeness and also align with our highest fullest self. All right. I'll go deeper in the coming days with all of the divine wisdom that I have been channeling. Number two, and I think this is really, really powerful. I want us all to really listen very well. Set powerful intentions. Set powerful intentions. Um every single day, every in every single project that we enter, we don't we don't enter a project randomly without any intention. We gotta set powerful intention. So I call this owning your desires. No matter what you call it, this is an important step towards making whatever changes necessary to make your extraordinary growth and transformation happen. And amazing, incredible things can happen when you make up your mind, when you set powerful intentions, when you own what you desire, when you know your highest vision, and you know that it's time to go beyond believing. Instead of just believing, you know with absolute faith and certainty that you know that with every fiber of your being, that no matter how crazy or impossible your new intentions might be, you can own them fully and actively work on making it your reality. And I know, and I want you to, along the way, celebrate all the wins, the big and small, as you set the powerful intentions, and then you reach a goal, an achievement, big and small. Celebrate all the wins, big and small, along the way. All right. So next is next lesson is gratitude. So gratitude opens the heart and is a magnet for more blessings. Um, Acknowledging that everything you have is within you, and appreciating that we already have miracles right now into our lives. Appreciating what we already have will also invite more and more miracles into our lives. And gratitude is a feeling, and it's also a practice, daily practice, positive reinforcements. And when we consistently focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our energy and attract more positive experiences. So I want you to start each day by listing three things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. You can share in the chat what three things you're grateful for. And and you know, this is really, really very powerful, very, very powerful. Just acknowledging what you're grateful for. And there is one mantra that is so powerful that it is the only mantra that if you said this all day long, you would attract everything that you want. You will attract love, friendship, wisdom, healing, happiness. And this is according to Kabbalah teachings. The mantra is, I already have everything, or I have everything I need within me. So, according to Kabbalah teachings, there's this spiritual law that lack attracts lack attracts lack, abundance attracts abundance. So we have to think, what is my vibration in the 16 waking hours of the day, and also when we sleep at night? What is the energy I'm putting out there through my thoughts, my words, my feelings, my actions? Is it that I'm missing something, that someone did something bad to me, that I'm lacking something, that I'm waiting for something? Or is it that I have already what I need within me? We are being guided to stop waiting. Stop waiting for something to come into your life before you do the next step. People will feel your energy and they're trained to run away from lack. Or even worse, according to Kabbalah, people are trained to abuse people with lack. So tell yourself, and that is really my learning. I was in abusive, toxic relationships because I was coming from a place of lack. That is the reason why. So tell yourself that you already have everything. You already have everything. And this is the most powerful mantra with the highest vibration to attract and magnetize all that you want. You already have everything. So again, share with me in the chat, and to those of you who are here on YouTube, what is something that you were grateful for, and know that you already have everything. I want to share also that self-love is very essential. This is one of the blessings, learnings, lessons that has been recurring in my journey. And self-love is not just simply self-care. Self-love means nourishing, healing, and caring for yourself and basking in the warmth of unconditional love. Most importantly, it's about accepting and appreciating both your shadow and your light, for they make you whole. And self-love isn't selfish. It's very necessary in your journey, because we fill our own cup, when we fill our own cup first, we have more to give to others. So it is high time for us to practice self-care rituals daily, speak kindly to yourself, and set healthy boundaries in order to protect our energies. And that is part of self-love. Next, I think this is the fifth. Your journey is beautifully unique. So I want you to embrace your own path with tender love and compassion. Freedom comes from honoring your authentic self and living unapologetically as who you are. And as long as you're always coming from a sense of pure love and service and an alignment with your soul purpose, the universe will support you. And there's no one size fits all approach to success or happiness, because your path is yours alone, and that's what makes it beautiful. So I want you to trust your intuition and follow your heart even when it leads you astray, or sometimes you don't really get what you want yet. Again, let's believe in perfect divine timing. Number 6. Um this is in connection to my transformation journey. Repetition and positive reinforcements are key to my lasting change. So once you identify how you need to change and the cost of not changing, and own your next level higher potential, you will be ready to make, of course, the required changes bit by bit, slowly, surely, one step at a time. The moment you make a non-negotiable decision or commitment and do something different from what you normally would do in the direction of your highest vision, you take the risk that is in alignment with your highest self. Your brain will start creating new neural pathways. And every change, it's actually instant. You are either changing or postponing change. With every step that we do, there's all this change happening. Your brain is creating new neural pathways with each and every decision, thought, action, belief system that we instill, that we do, and that we are. There's nothing in between. It's either you're changing or you're postponing change. And what will help you in this lasting change is the repetition of your new chosen behavior or your way of thinking. And what helps here is positive reinforcements, having support along the way. And that is my number 7, getting support. This is really my lesson, my number 1 lesson. I joined in masterminds, and I also built my own masterminds to support others. And I'm also part of international masterminds. Daily training, that is what helped me in my journey. Like during days when I'm really sad, depressed, anxious, I insert myself to the mastermind, like to the new me, the new you, with repetition. Yes, it carries with it new challenges. I'm stretching myself from my comfort zone to my stretch zone. But this is priceless, because this is all about personal development and soul evolution. Like no matter how many dollars I spend for my masterminds, you cannot quantify the worth of personal growth and development. That's why I'm all into studying and training and um positive reinforcements, and really embodiment, and instilling every single day with continuous study and learning. And that is why I'm teaching, because I know that every time I teach something, I become a master in that topic, or aspect or field. And getting support, there's no doubt that it will help you because, first of all, you will be doubting yourself along the way. It's part of being human. The imposter syndrome is there, while reinforcing your new way of thinking, when you're building your business like how I am doing. But when you have strong support, there's no doubt, like having a relationship with a coach, a community who will inspire you, your constant growth and change. There's no doubt that your extraordinary growth will happen because you are surrounded by people who really believe in you, and who really this will also actually awaken your ego and your fears, and you will know what to release. And you know that people are holding your hand along the way. That is priceless. For me, I joined in a CEO accelerator program. I joined in Mind Valley. I joined in Rebecca Campbell Sanctuary. I joined in Colette Baron Reed Circle. Also, I joined in Anna Kitney's Soul Aligned Business, Soul Aligned Money, Manifestation Mastery. I joined in Len Kalotonskas, Energetic Selling. I read the book also in her masterminds. I joined these courses that I know are my heroes, my inspiration, and who can guide me, who can share with me the divine wisdom that I need to hear every single day or every single week, because our meetings are every week. So, number 8, always assume positive intention. What do I need by what do I mean by this? Always assume positive intention. I got this from Dan Martel. He's one of the amazing YouTuber millionaires that I follow. Um, let me just get quickly that, yeah, Dan Martel, correct. Just want to make sure that I quoted the right name. He's the best-selling author of Buy Back Your Time, and he's like the #1 growth coach for business owners in the whole wide world. And I learned so much from him. And one thing is always assume positive intention. Always assume positive intention. So, what do you mean by this? Growing up, I would often get unsolicited advice that, you shouldn't be too nice to people because they will take advantage of you, or I'm burping, excuse me. Or you know, be careful. You don't know what's the intent of the other person. So it's time. It helped me, we are being guided to know that it is time to assume positive intent. Don't assume the negative. It can be as simple as, for example, your boyfriend, your best friend, your mom didn't reply. You will assume, oh my God, he's doing something, or he doesn't care for me, or whatever. Always assume positive intent. He's busy, um, he's working on his money issues, or he's creating a gift for you. And that actually, this happened to me, personal experience. Like, on his free time, he would create the gift for me, on the birthday gift for me. Um, and of course, he also has like work and gym and exercise and other obligations. So when we met and I saw the gift, which is really handcrafted, I'm like, whoa, this is what he was busy with. So anyway, always assume positive intent. It's for everything in life. Brené Brown, one of my favorite authors, in her book Dare to Lead, she defines the value of assuming positive intent. It's extending the most generous interpretation possible to the intentions, words, and actions of others. Again, extending the most generous positive interpretation possible to the intentions, words, and actions of others. So It's about reframing our perception from looking for, from being skeptic to believing and having faith in the goodness of people, for believing that people will be taking advantage and, from speculating all these things, and believing that behind every behavior is a good intention. This is one of the lessons, the greatest lessons in my journey. And again, everything is a mirror. Whenever we assume this positive intent, it will be mirrored back to us. That is the reality that we will experience. So, how can we assume positive intent? First, give people the benefit of the doubt. Stop being skeptic and speculating the negative, right? Of course, it's impossible to assume positive intent to everyone, especially to the, difficult people, people we do not like. But to the people who are like our soulmates, to the ones in our space, we please do not let past negative experiences influence your expectations and your presumptions. We would have doubt, but whenever doubt creeps in, the key is to consider all of the possibilities. And we got to validate first what you're thinking. And then that's when you make a conclusion, not like, you know, assuming the negative all the time. If someone made you feel upset or slighted, or like, for example, you invited someone in an event and then she didn't come, you don't know. Maybe she's so busy, or, a family member died or is extremely sick. You don't know. So assume positive intent. Don't assume that the intent is malicious or that it's negative. All right. So those are some lessons that I'm being guided to share today. And also I want to share also that we are powerful beyond measure. I want you to remember this. As one of my greatest teachers, spiritual teachers, Marian Williamson, also said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. So it's really time to step into that power. And as I promised earlier, I want to end this masterclass with some positive healing affirmations. So I want you to really receive the healing energies and breathe. And as you breathe deeply, I want you to imagine a golden bright light expanding, enveloping your entire being. And you can feel this light dissolving any self doubt, any negative self talk. And you can touch your heart, one hand on your heart, the other one on your sacral chakra or your lower belly. And with each breath, I want you to affirm, I'm worthy of love and respect. I'm worthy of love and respect. I'm worthy of love and respect. I embrace all aspects of myself with compassion. I embrace all aspects of myself with compassion. I embrace all aspects of myself with compassion. I'm exactly where I need to be on my journey. I'm exactly where I need to be on my journey. I'm exactly where I need to be on my journey. Just imagine golden light protecting you, enveloping you, or maybe extending beyond you, touching the lives of your promised people, the whole world, and inspiring those around you to embrace their truest, fullest selves as well. And I want you to again receive these positive healing affirmations that I will be vibrating. And you can also simply say yes or just nod and allow yourself to instill these in our subconscious minds, in your subconscious minds. I'm a magnet for love, joy, and abundance. My energy field is clear and vibrant, attracting only what serves my highest good. I release all that no longer serves me, making space for new blessings. Inhale in and out of your heart center. Thank you to all those joining in. Hello, hello. Burial chill. Love Lizzie. Hello, my dear. All right, let me continue. I am a beacon of light and love. My presence brings healing and joy to others. I step into my power as a light worker, serving the highest good of all. Let me know if you want a copy of the affirmations. I'll send you via WhatsApp. And this um replay is available for you. All right. All right. I'm a magnet of love and light. I am love and light. And when you're ready, slowly and gently open your eyes. How are you feeling? How are you feeling today? How are you feeling now? How is that for you? So I want to just pause. Just want to check, how are you? Do you have any questions, light bulb moments before we end this webinar? I'll be going live again in the coming days. Let's see, I think tomorrow I'll go live again um, at 3 p.m. Dubai time or 7 p.m. Manila time. Just checking. And I want you, and we did this in our Goddess Creatrix Mastermind, I want you to always believe that your highest self is available for you to connect with. You know, first step in your highest self activation is releasing all the fears, right? So all the fears and doubts that are surfacing, like I don't have enough time to work on my project, I don't have time to implement my idea, or I will have to sacrifice a lot if I go for this whatever course or um shift or career shift maybe, or I may fail in this decision. All these fears, I want you to acknowledge the fear, and but know that this thought is not real. It's simply an energy, and you can say, I see you, I acknowledge you, I release you. One way to do is write it down and see your fears. You can strike through, or you can imagine it. You can burn the paper, or you can just imagine writing down in a on a piece of paper and see the paper, visualize with the fears written on it disappearing or being burned on a fire. So whatever suits you best. This is a process. This is a neuro-linguistic process, a mental process, healing process, acknowledging and releasing. So whatever works for you, whether burning it physically or imagining it being released to God's love and light, being transmuted, this is the power of alchemy, releasing the fear. And then I want you to know that you can always activate your highest self by visualizing your all of your intentions, your achievements already happening, and you are already the person who already has everything you desire. You're already the person you want to be right now, and notice as many details as you can, and most importantly, notice how it feels, the feeling of having achieved all that you desire. And then the last step in highest self activation, again, I'm guided to teach this process. Ask yourself, what is my part in this? What is my part, or my current self? What is my part in achieving this intention of my highest and fullest self with ease? What are the next inspired action steps that I have to take now? And if you stay still and listen, or before you sleep, you set this intention that when you wake up, you know, and you're open to receiving intuitive guidance, this guidance will come. This will really come to you. And whatever comes to you, take it as a given that it's an inspired channel guidance from the divine. So trust that, trust your heart, trust your gut. And the more often you do this process, the louder and the clearer your intuition will get. It's like a muscle, a powerful muscle. And your intuition activating and awakening, and you following your intuitive guidance, learning to do this is priceless. All right, so thank you so much. Just reading the comments. We love you, Miss Aleli. Thank you, Miss Aleli. This was a nice, short, and sweet session. Feeling more relaxed and happy now. 3 p.m. tomorrow, Dubai time. Sounds great. Yay! So yeah, just want to leave you with a journaling exercise. And then tomorrow we'll continue. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I love it, of course, when I have my soulmate students with me. So thank you. And thank you so much, Kritika, for the lovely gift. I know already that it's lovely just by the wrapping itself. With butterfly, of course, with butterflies and flowers, of course. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you, my love. If only I can meet you in person and hug you soon. I'll pray for that. So, yeah, what resonated most with you today? How do you plan to incorporate these teachings into your daily life? Um, what else? I'm gonna type in the chat. I put this. And also, um, what would your life look like if you fully embraced your authentic self and stepped into your power? Like, really, imagine this happening, right? What what would your life look like? Okay, what would your life look like if you fully embraced your authentic self and stepped into your power? And what's a mistake you've made that turned into a valuable lesson and blessing? So those are this webinar's journal therapy prompts. Wait, I'll be typing in our YouTube chat so it's clear. And yeah, write freely for the next few minutes. Let your intuition guide you. And tomorrow I'll go live again. I hope you'll be available for that. I'll be typing the journal therapy prompts now. There. All right. Again, listen to the inspired action steps that you have to take moving forward, and I'm here with you along the way. This can be our light worker activation week. um I want to activate you this week, and yeah, I just want you to continue imagining yourself, a year from now, having fully embraced the lessons, seeing yourself radiating with self-love, authenticity, and purpose. I want you to feel the joy and fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with your true self. All right. So let's seal our intention with this mantra. Repeat after me. I'm whole, I'm worthy, I'm powerful beyond measure. My journey is unique and I embrace it with love and gratitude. I am a divine being, spreading healing and joy wherever I go. I already have everything I need within me. So it is, and so it shall be. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be gifting you with more positive affirmations and energetic healing downloads tomorrow. And again, you're very welcome, my loves. See you again. Love and light. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Tini. Love, Lizzie. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining, my dear. Thank you. and see you again tomorrow. Thank you again, goddesses. Bang, Mariah, Kritika, Rowan, and to those joining in, I can only see those commenting. Thank you to those who joined also on Instagram Live. Again, see you again, YouTube, and